We have seen Danielle Pacey going out of her comfort zone, leaving her apartment. She went to yoga in Times Square. She is leading our team call tonight. We have Dedra, who is absolutely amazing. She has gone from when you see me, you're going to beat me up. But when we first met her, she was she's grown so much. Like, her posts are amazing. Her food is amazing. She is writing on her post. She is cheering on like everybody in freaking Greenville, South Carolina. Like, y'all have no idea. Like, I don't know if you've noticed, Danielle, but Dedra, but your posts have gone from like a level 4 to like a level 10 in like 24 hours. It's amazing. Like, your live calls are great. Your posts are great. And I'm just super excited about that. We also have Suzanne, who is pushing really hard for Success Club, teaching Zumba and doing amazing, which she has 4 kids. And still killing it. Like, that is just the fact that you even shower, girl. I'm still amazed by that. Heather Swindell is doing amazing. Like, she is my lifer, roommate at every summit. I cannot, like, when I see you, I'm just going to hug you and kiss you. Just killing it, running our challenge groups. Valerie, of course, has gone to Disney World, and she's back, and she's still, working out, and she's running on vacation. And who runs on vacation? Like, that's amazing. It completely shows your followers that you're killing it. We also have our new coach, Miss Brown, over here, who is one of my, we actually grew up in the same town in upstate New York. I live in South Carolina now. She is one of our new coaches, so you guys definitely need to follow her. She has just had, not to put your business out there, but she has just had back surgery, and she is turning over a new leaf for health and fitness, and going to change so many lives. She has so many friends, and is one of those spirited, like, she just has like a great aura, sense of like an amazing vibe, where I think she's going to be able to help so many people that I'm definitely excited to see where her journey takes us and herself. Jamie has had a crazy few months. Her dad, I keep feeling like I like know everybody's dirt. I'm like, and then, like, cause we all talk one-on-one all the time. But Jamie, her dad has gone through some surgeries and had some heart surgeries going on, and he is doing great. So please keep Jamie in your prayers, because she is our lifer, weekend warrior, weekday warrior, always in it with us, no matter what is going on. She has no excuses. And just make sure you send her some amazing vibes her way. And the same thing for Michelle Katz. We have had some people in her downline and my downline that have fallen out recently, which was very stressful, and a lot of other factors, and nothing, like, she is like stone face, like, she can just get it done no matter what. She's not here right now, so I can just tell her whole life. She is an amazing mother, doing everything, working out, motivating so many people. So I think that we have such an amazing powerhouse of women that can empower other women, that I don't think that any amount of scripts or do this, don't do this, any kind of stuff it's like, just go, like, what else do we need to know? Just talk to people, just go, just empower people, and keep growing your business. And I think that, we're definitely going to help people and get to where we all want to be. So tonight we have Danielle Pacey and we have Dedra, who are going to go over ASANA. And when I first started coaching, I know I'm talking so much, but there's so much stuff I have to tell you guys because I never get to see you. When I first started coaching, I had so many notebooks where I would write down so much stuff on paper. And I still do. Like, you guys see all of my paper. This is like currently the stuff I'm writing down. I write down who likes my post, who comments on my post, new friends, new ads, inspirational shit, cute notebook just to put with my coffee mug to make a post. That is exhausting, okay? So I was doing that for 2 years. And if you think about it, how long can you keep up with your piece of paper, right? How, like, eventually, if I talk to Dedra, like, seriously, if she says no, eventually I'm going to forget about her and I'm going to move on. A tracking system is built to where 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, it's going to pop back up and it's going to remind me to invite Dedra. It's going to remind me for my coaches to reach out to Michelle. So if you ever wonder, how in the world does Marie know to comment on my stuff and be like, your cat is flipping cute? Okay. Like, I don't remember to tell you that your cat is flipping cute. Like, my program tells me to do it. And if I don't tell you that and I'm like, hey, how many invites did you do? Are you reading your personal development? It loses that personal touch. So there, before we get into Asana, there's 2 options. There is TeamZ, and I want to show you that really quick before we get into our call. TeamZ is here. What I have done with TeamZ is I have loaded in, and it tells you how to do it, every single Facebook friend that I have. I have 4,200 Facebook friends. Y'all, when I first started coaching, I had 200 Facebook friends. I was 40 pounds overweight and nobody liked me. So, like, if you're like, oh my God, I could never do that, like, seriously, you can do it. You just keep going slowly. Not nobody liked me, but like, nobody was gonna, if I was like, change your life, people would be like, what is she talking about? Like, we haven't even seen her post on Facebook in like 6 months. They'd be super awkward, right? So I load all my people in here, and then it says, did you post on your wall? Did you read your personal development? Did you drink your shake? Did you work out? Yes. Yes. Like, today I'm only operating at 44%. Thank you, TeamZ, for reminding me that I'm failing. And then it says, like, prospects. Customers, these are people that Beachbody gave to me. Once you're Emerald, they give you 2 coaches a month, and all my coaches. These are all a lot of. So then it'll say, like, I'm in Michelle Katz's downline right there. It'll say, like, you know, it'll tell me to comment, and then it'll say, like, I won't say what I said, but it's linked to Facebook. So then they come up. And then, so anyway, long story short, you could do this way, but it costs you $30 a month. So I am not trying to get you guys to, like, buy shit, because, like, that's the last thing you want to do. But, like, I do this now because it's more cost effective for me, because I don't have time to load people's names in, you know? So you can use TeamZ, and it tells you who to invite every day. Like, this girl right here, for example, like, I have no idea who this girl is. So I copy her name, and then, sorry, and then I'm going to let the girls take over in a second, but I just wanted to show you this. But I don't know who she is because I friended her. You know what I mean? Like, how would I know who she is? Oh my God. Of course it does it wrong because I'm trying to show you something. So anyway, like, I paste their name in and I track it with TeamZ. Okay. So that is one option. And I definitely, like, it's weird because I went from 8 points to 16 points today. And it's only because TeamZ said, invite Kelly Cooley. So I invited her. She's like, I've been following you for a while and thinking about it. Like, I invited her last October. How would I have remembered to re-invite her? I would have never. All these people bought stuff from me today. I'm not selling stuff to people now that I'm inviting today. I'm selling stuff to people that have been watching me for 3 months because every day I show up. And you've probably noticed that, Dedra, where people finally are like, wow, you are such an inspiration. Like, my wall is my life. Like, my wall is my cash cow. My Facebook wall, it gives me chills because if you're not consistent on that, you have nothing. So Anyway, we'll go over Teamsy another time, but that is option one. It's easier, but it's going to cost you money. So I'm not going to go over who has Success Club points, who doesn't, blah, 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 who has certain volume. I'm going to turn the call over tonight to Dedra, who is one of our Rockstar Emeralds. She is pushing for Diamond in 2017. And we also have Danielle Pacey, who is also one of our Rockstar Emeralds that is an amazing member of Boom Empire and is so supportive in our challenge groups. I cannot wait to hang out with you guys in a few weeks in New Orleans. So Danielle, are you going to share your screen first, or do you just want to start talking? Or Danielle or Dedra?
I'm gonna go first because I'm only doing a couple of things, and then Dedra is gonna get into.
You know how to share the screen and all that with.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome. So go ahead and welcome.
Okay. Well, first of all, I mean, if you guys know me at all, I am so disorganized. Like, I'm all over the place. So ASANA has like done amazing things for me. So I'm gonna just share my screen now. So this is kind of, can you guys see it?
Yeah.
So this is kind of how ASANA is set up. So unlike Teamsy, it's not linked to your Facebook. So basically what you would have to do is...
And ASANA is free. So yeah, that's why you have to put people in.
So basically you have to add each person. So I wanted to copy this too. So I'll get back into this part because I wanted to copy that. Let me just get out of here. All right. So say I'm going to go into my Facebook and I'm going to go to my friends list. And then I'm going to go to my recently added. Let me just get rid of all these people so that you guys can see. And then say I want to add her to my new friends. So I'm going to highlight her name. I'm going to copy. And then I'm going to go back to ASANA. And Dedra's going to go over like the projects and stuff. But for one of my projects, I had new friend requests accepted. So I'm going to go there. I'm going to add the task. And then I'm going to paste her name there. So her name's going to show up. And then we kind of also want to have her link there so that when she does come up for your follow-ups, she's there. So then I'm going to copy her link here.
And I was going to say, like, I'm not trying to interrupt you, but anybody that is new, don't get overwhelmed. Basically, you go to ASANA, ASANA.com, you make a free account, and as you are inviting people, friends, family, your warm market, which you would start with, you are going to add their names in this, and this is a way to track your customers over time. So, sorry, go ahead.
So then you are able to put her link inside the description area, so you're going to paste it there. So that it's there for when you need to follow up. All you have to do is press that link and her Facebook will come up. And make sure that you assign it to you. Where it says let me show you. Make sure it's assigned to you. And then go to the calendar that says due date. And say you want to follow up with her, I don't know, in a week. Put the 25th. So she's going to come up, see how it says her name, and then Sunday. So she's going to come up on Sunday as my tasks. So, and then, I wanted to also show you guys, before Dedra takes over, that I do have a template. My other group here. Let me just scroll down to it because I had it and then I lost it. Just scroll down. because this is kind of a template that my other coach used, and it's really good for when you need to follow up with people. Here it is. Okay, so when Dedrick gets on, she's going to talk about the subtext, and these are things that you could literally copy in your notepad, like the hey girl, the responses, comment, likes, share or contact personal story, like all this. You can literally copy and paste this to your notes. And then when Dedrick talks about the like a subtext, you can literally paste it in that area. And then say you did your hey girl for that customer. Then you can just click on that and the hey girl will go away, and then so on and so forth. So just not to confuse you guys even more. But so Dedra's going to take over now. We're talking about the rest of the stuff. I'm going to stop share.
A hey girl is normally when we reach out to people, we say like, hey girl, how's it going? Like, you know, looks like you're having a super fun birthday and you got a new dog, they're super cute. Like, how's your day going? Do you want to join my challenge? Like, that's a hey girl. So if you're wondering what a hey girl is. Sorry, my brain's fried. I've been doing this since like 4 a.m. Okay.
Okay, can everybody hear me? What is that?
It's because there's 2 of you, I think. Okay, hold on. Try that one. Bad. Try that one. That one's good. Okay, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Is it me or is there 2 of you?
Can you hear me now? So bad.
Okay, so do we have 2 of you for, like, is there supposed to be 2 of you?
You can't hear me through this one?
Yeah, I can hear you through that. Shut the other one off.
If I shut, hold on. If I shut this one off, you can't hear me. Watch.
Oh. Okay. Let me mute Brian because he's not muted. Brian, can you mute yourself?
Your third grade next year?
Maybe.
Okay. Okay, go ahead. I can't hear you, but do what you were gonna do again. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Is it better?
It's echoing, but it's doable.
Oh, sorry guys. Oh. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to find what's it doing? Oh my
Make
God.
sure everybody in the background is quiet and then it'll be okay because it won't echo.
Okay.
Be like, go upstairs, family.
I'm trying to get to ASANA. It's acting funny. Hold on. You can tell I'm a newbie, right? Oh, it's not working.
You're okay. Take your time.
Hold on, let me.
And then go to the bottom where it says share screen. And then when you go to share,
Yeah.
you can go to Asana.
I'm trying to actually find the application. Yeah, it's not showing up. I can see it, but it's not showing us on. It's not showing
If
up.
you tell me to go to Asana and give me your login, I can do it for you if you'd like. Do you want me to do that?
Is that it? That's not it. Okay. Go to Asana. This is crazy. I can see it, but it's not pulling up. You ready? Danielle, can you get back on? I can do it.
Yeah, do you want to just walk through it? Like,
Yeah.
Because I had mine set up. So I'll just have it up, and you can just talk about what you.
Hey, Danielle, why don't we do this? Why don't we start from the beginning as if nobody ever knew anything about Asana? Can you explain what it is, how to set it up, how to invite, and what you do on a daily basis when you use Asana?
Okay.
Okay.
So basically,
Share your screen and show us from the beginning as if you were writing a book of no pressure, how to do like, how to tie your shoes for a dummy, and you made a little pamphlet just about Asana. Let's do it.
So basically, the way you sign up, should I just go like to?
Yeah, log out, show us how to get there, and start from fresh.
Got it.
For like the next 15 minutes to give a little training and talk about why it's important and how it can help us.
Okay. So let's get to Google. So basically, I'm going to go to Asana.
Mom, I'm still on the phone.
And what, like Marie said, it's free, so that's a good thing instead of using TeamZ. Log out. Okay. So basically, this is what comes up when you first sign up for Asana. And honestly, you could either use your Beachbody email or your personal email, whichever one works for you. And what I usually do is, just get in there. Of course, now it's not gonna work. Why did it freeze on me? Oh, no, I can't get in it. Okay. So usually what I do every day is I go to my tasks for the day, and I have it set up where it's organized by date, like due dates. And what I also did through the project, so you can add all different types of projects. So I have sent invites. So these are some of the people that I have to send invites to today. but I've sent invites. Then I have 10 in play, which is kind of who I'm kind of interacting with for the day. And then I have challenger check-in.
So 10 in play would be something like, for example, say you post that you are feeling great and you went for a run. 45 people, like 10 people like it. You write their names down. That is 10 in play. So you would click on 10 in play. You would put their names down and you invite, I always invite them and say like, hey, Melissa, thanks for giving me love on my photo. How are things these days? Small talk, right? So that would be an example of 10 in play. And then you start tracking them based off of the system. So sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay. And then I have my challenger check-ins to keep, updated with my challengers. And then I have new friend requests accepted. Those are the people, obviously, that I newly requested that have, approved my request. And then I also have follow-ups. Now, Dedra also gave me this really nifty thing, which she honestly knows better than I do on how to do. Can you get on?
You want me to talk about it?
Yeah,
definitely.
So I'm going to just go to it so that they can see it.
Danielle has it up, Dedra, you can talk about it since you're not echoing.
Yeah, I can see it. Okay.
Go ahead.
First, Danielle, go and create a new one so everybody can see.
Okay.
So this is called a board. And a board is great because you can use it to follow up with people and transition every time you talk to them. So Danielle, go create a new project. Just put test. You can delete it later.
Right?
Yes. So just put test.
Test.
And then you don't want a list this time. You want a board. So create your board. And it's all pretty much according to how you critique and how you talk to your clients
and you
or your coaches.
And you want
to go to create project. You can put it to private or public. It depends on how you set up your Asana. Asana can be set up as your whole team or private to yourself. So if you only want yourself to see this, you will keep it as private. If you want your team to work on a project with several people, you put it as public. So you're going to press the add columns. Now, it's pretty much up to you. Like mine is, I do hashtag like and comment. So if someone goes to your page and like a picture or they comment, I do that first. I do 2 columns because if they like it the first time, I create them, and then they like it a second time, they're moving in transition. Do the second one, do, what is it? Conversation.
This one?
Yeah. And do the next one, what are we doing? Follow up. And then do invite after that. Okay, so then you'll go in and find somebody so we can show them how it works. Okay, so Carol. Okay, so this is one of the people that Danielle has created. Let's just say Carol went to her page and liked something. So in Asana, you can go down to the bottom where it says write comments, Danielle. So put something in there like you talk to her and she likes your comment and she likes what, ice cream? I don't know. Just put some kind of comment in there. So this is a way to keep up with your conversations instead of going to your notepads or anything. You keep your conversations in this and it gives you a time and date stamp so you can know when the last time you talked to somebody or anything. The thing I like about Asana is you don't have to retype anything. You can move your clients everywhere. You don't have to type them. Now, I want to move her to the test group that we have because now I want to keep track with her instead of going back up to the follow-up box. So we're going to create the tab and we're going to change her follow-ups to test. So once you click on that, you can start typing and it'll automatically bring up your projects so you can move your client to the project. So now she disappears and now she's in there. So Danielle, go back to your test. You can get it by clicking my task, and she clicks on test. And you see she's appeared. So you already talked to her. So now, let's say you posted something the next day, she's talking again. You can click on her and drag her to the next column. So, yeah, or that.
Oh, yeah.
So now she's conversating with her. Now you add more conversation. Click back on her. Okay, now you add more conversation. And let's say she's interested in packets. So you see up at the top where you see the heart and a little price tag. The price tag you click on, this is where you can create your own categories for your clients. So let's say she's interested in the all access package. So click on that, Danielle. So let's just put all access. And then enter. And you can color code it. Okay, press off. Okay, so what this does is you can actually filter all your clients that are interested in all access, and it'll make a project for you. So anybody that's in your all access, you can go back, follow up. You can also put dates in here, like at the top. Sorry, I'm going everywhere because I'm remembering everything. You see where it says July 4th, Danielle?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So let's just say this client purchases the all access. So you can put on here exactly like the 2-week notification. You can go in here and put when you want to follow up with them to see how things are going, when their package will arrive, or before their package to arrive, to alert them like, hey, you're going to be automatically deducted for that package. This is a great tool. I like the board because you can move it. If the patient, I'm sorry, I work in a hospital. If the client is uncertain, you can also make a tag for uncertain clients, and she'll be moved to a category also. You can put as many tags as you want. It's all up to you. It's not a yes or a no, or a wrong or a right way to do it. It's all catered to you. We can go, Danielle, do you know how to create a daily task by using the projects?
Hold on.
Close out that. And guys, seriously, I've only been doing this for a month. I'm just like, if I can't do something, I go to YouTube, and then I actually start inboxing people that I know that use it. So go back to your My Tasks and create a project. Just put vitals. So this is like a checklist for your vitals. We're going to make it a list. Good. So go at the top and put a sub right next to your add task. It should appear. There it is, add section. So you can put sections in here. So you could put vitals there. Type vitals. Then you can add a task. Click underneath it. Okay, now just put like PD, personal development. And then go underneath it and do like invites. And go underneath it and do product of a product. And go underneath that and put social media. Okay, baby, I'll talk to you in a minute. Go talk to Nanny. Sorry, guys. Okay, so each day, and you can put your day, like next to vitals, you can put today's date. So each day you can create files like this. And so if you did your PD, you can actually click right next to it.
Yeah.
it'll check off your list, and you should see like a horse flying or something like that. It usually
Oh,
does it for me.
You want me to check it off?
Like, yeah, click it. Well, it didn't do what it did. I took a class and the horse did fly across the screen.
I know. Yeah,
sorry.
it does. Yeah, it usually does. Yeah.
Yeah, but it clicks off every time you do your checklist, and so you just keep on going down the checklist, and then you done your vitals for today. That's one way of doing it. You can assign this to come up daily, so you won't have to retype it daily, like a reminder. It should be over. Where's your reminders? Go over to the right where the 3 dotted lines is, right next to the paperclip. I hate when I forget. I'm sorry, y'all. Go up to the due date.
Can't you just do like set to repeat?
Yeah. Go there. Guys, we really did have this all together, but my computer messed up. But you can go in here, and I can redo it and do a video and post it. But you can go in here, and they'll automatically do your vitals, and then you go in, and then you check off every day what you have done. You can do this with your clients. When you check and make sure they're doing your Shakeology, you can do that individually. This is just a touch and go situation. I have went to every like YouTube channel that I can, even the ASANA. I'm gonna mute for a second.
Honestly, guys, what I love about this whole thing is that you can make it your own. It's not like a specific way of setting this up. It's like how you feel comfortable with it. Like,
sorry. What were you saying, Danielle?
no, I was just saying, like, you can make it your own. Like, you know, it's not
Right.
no like right or wrong with setting this up.
How long did it take for you guys to set it up and actually import all of your friends?
It maybe took
a long time. It's tedious. I'm gonna just let you know. It's no joke. So I don't even include it in my hour.
right. Yeah.
I don't, because it takes time, and I still do the paper. I write everything down, and then throughout the day, I'll look. If I have a break, I'll just add 10.
Yeah,
and
piggybacking on that, not to interrupt you,
go ahead.
I still use my paper when I put my person in there, because the Teamsy or Asana, they're going to remind me of it later. So moral of the story, and when we break it down and would say, you know, what is your biggest takeaway? Your biggest takeaway, I would think, for me would be, if I am in this and I am going long term, like you think about the lady you met at the grocery store that says, Dedra, you look amazing. And then you forget about her. You think about the woman at your kid's dance class that says, well, what are you doing? Give me some information. Well, not right now. All of those people over time in our minds, and we're busy, and our brains become a hodgepodge. Not the fortune is in the follow-up. It is proven in this business. And I tell you guys, I have probably invited 100 people this month. One person has told me yes. Everybody that I've closed the deal on is from people from the past that has popped up on a tracking method. Now, all of this can be very overwhelming right now. It can be very self-defeating, especially if you just signed up the other day and you're on this call and you're like, what did I get myself into, and how do I get out of this? You don't need to freak out right now. You just need to know that the options are there for you. You can talk with your upline sponsor. We can go over it with you one-on-one. There are so many cool things in there. And if we are going to be a strong team, we are going to be an elite team this year. We need to once you guys one day have your own team, and that scared the shit out of me when my sister was like, one day you're going to have your own team. I was like, why would I ever leave Patrick? I will forever be on his call. I will never have my own team. It's like one day when you do, you're going to be able to lead your team and you're going to be able to teach them and duplicate, because anybody can add coaches. Anybody can. But when you teach your coaches how to, no, Asana is free, Lori. But when you teach your coaches how to duplicate what you're doing, that's when the magic happens, and that's when the growth happens, and that's when the boom happens, really. So who has some questions right now? I saw some in the chat. I saw, how do we get this share off?
Oh, I'll stop it.
Okay. I mean, I'm like such a control freak. I'm like, why is it weird?
Who took over my computer?
Yeah. So who has a question about Asana? Valerie, are you currently using a tracking method? Oh, wait, she's muted. That's weird. Okay, go ahead.
My tracking method is like you.
Right.
And so this is a really good call for me because I've been writing it all down on all those things. And I've noticed, like, I had my free group and I had a bunch of people sign up for my free group. And then this month I've been doing, like my vitals and stuff, but I just am not keeping up on like inviting and all that kind of stuff. And I'm noticing that like my Success Club points have definitely dipped. And even though like I'm showing up every day and posting every day, I just am forgetting about like some people. And then like today I was like, oh yeah, they had talked to me about, this one person that I totally forgot about, and so yes, I'm going to be doing some research.
And I can really relate to that, Valerie, because I feel like if you understand network marketing and you understand how to follow up and track people, whether you are working out or whether you are selling mascara, you would be good at both because you understand the process. And I think that's what a lot of coaches miss. I have had coaches that have been with me from the beginning, and they're not on this call right now, so don't freak out if you think I'm talking about you. But that they will work out and they will drink their Shakeology, but that's only part of it. You've got to track. Who's not muted? You've got to track. You've got to. And when I started tracking, I didn't get my notebooks out and put everybody in there. I was going to track, and I was going to track on the Monday when I started. Then I just went. There was no way I could have backtracked. So you face the brutal truth. You start where you are, and then you go. And you guys are so early in it. When my sister and I did this, and we were a year and a half in, and we were making money, and we had no systems, and we didn't have a training group. We had nothing. It was terrible. So we just had to start. So if you do it now, you're going to be way farther ahead than we were. Way further. I'll find notebooks when I'm doing a garage sale. I'm like, who are all these people? Like, if I ever, like, something happened to me and there was, like, a emergency, like, the CIA would be like, who is this creepy notebook of all these names? Like, what are these Ottaways doing? It's like a name book. Like, it's so creepy. So, who else has a question? Hey, Melanie. I see you creeping on, girl. Anybody else have a question about Asana? Megan, are you using Asana, or what are you doing as far as tracking's going? Oh, you unmuted yourself and then I did it.
Okay, I started using Teamsy, and then my free trial was up, so that I am using Asana a little bit, but I'm still a lot of just paper, like making lists and
Yeah.
moving.
I mean, I'm faster on paper, guys. To be honest with you, I'm faster on paper. If I can load it into Teamsy and all my names go in, I never have to type them in. Like, for me, but it depends, like, where you are. Like, if you want to sacrifice, like, spending the money for Teamsy where it's already in there, you can. Like, and it blows my mind that, like, Raina Odell, these people are they're multi-millionaires, top 10 coaches, and they're using Asana. So it's got to be better than.
Raina actually says that sorry, Lucas just turned on the fan. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Raina says that she hates Asana because it doesn't have you invite enough people. Sorry, I'm going to mute myself again. This isn't going to work.
No, you're fine. Her son gets up at like 4 a.m. and goes to bed at like 1 a.m.
I'm not cold. It's okay. Let's turn this off.
Yeah. But I mean, you got to pick something. So just to wrap up the call, I really appreciate you guys showing what you did. We are really thankful to have you guys on our team to be able to lead us and teach us these things, because I'm absolutely lost. I have no idea like what you guys are talking about, but I know that I've already picked my tracking method. So whether you're starting with pen and paper, that is okay. But you need to eventually, like I have you guys, you don't even know the depth of my madness. But I take my people slowly as I go and I input them into there, because you're gonna lose track. And I also, one of the biggest things, the last tip I wanna leave you with is Chalene Johnson. She is the creator of PIO, TurboFire. If you don't know who she is, like you need to look her up. If Facebook went away tomorrow, would you have a business? Really? And 6 months ago, that was the biggest reality check that I've ever had in my life, because my answer was no. If Facebook was gone and I woke up and it was completely gone, would I have a business? My answer for you would be no. So I challenge everybody, do you guys know how to pull your list? Give me a thumbs up or thumbs down if you know how to pull your list. Yes or no? Everybody, come on, it's cool.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, I don't either.
Pulling your list means this. If you woke up tomorrow and Facebook was no more, would I have a business? I would have to tell you no. I would have nothing. And this is how you pull your list from Facebook. Your list means everybody that you know, email addresses, contacts, and phone numbers. You guys should be pulling your list and this is the last thing I'm going to tell you, then I know we got to go. It's getting late. This is like the eternal call. How do I do this? I think it's settings. Okay, so you go to home, and then this little arrow over here. Pulling your list means this, settings, and then it's gonna, like, do you ever wonder, like, all the pictures you load in as your kids, like, clearly you clean out your phone, so where's all your stuff gonna go if Facebook's gone tomorrow? Download a copy of your Facebook data, start your archive. Then I do my password, start my archive. It's gonna send it to my email address that is linked to my Facebook. When it sends to that, it's gonna send me a printout of all my Facebook friends in a PDF, all of their email addresses, all of my pictures, everything. I do that every 6 months. If you are using TeamZ at that point, which is different, we do a TeamZ and Asana. I take that PDF, I upload it to TeamZ, it puts everybody's name in, everybody's email address in chronological order, and they pop up as I go, right? Or if you are still in a full-time job or you have access to a good printer, every 6 months you print it out. I take my stuff every 6 months, and what I also do is I work from my notebooks instead of going through my A's, like A's, B's, inviting people. I have my whole printout and I print the whole thing, even if it's 2,000 people. I go through my A's. Hey, Valerie, what's been going on these days? Cute picture of your dog, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if you see my post. Love to invite you. Check. I check you off. I flip my pages and I keep going. When I wake up in the morning, I work out, I drink my Shakeology, I pull my list, I invite. Asana, you start punching them in, free. TeamZ automatically loads them in, right? So if Facebook was away tomorrow, I'd have no business because I wouldn't know where anybody went, right? And that is your backup plan with having the challenge tracker app that a lot of us aren't using that app, because that's what Beachbody was worried about. Like, you know, how they used to have, MySpace. Remember the old days of MySpace? Everybody had a MySpace account. Then it completely went away. So that's why we have the challenge tracker app now, which looks like, where's my life? Oh my God. Okay. Which is this, because eventually we need to start pulling our challenge groups from Facebook over to the challenge tracker app. You need to start pulling your list and running a business with your contacts as if Facebook never existed. Because really, if you're doing all the stuff on Facebook, it overwhelms your contacts and your customers, and they check out. So many notifications, it's overwhelming, it's terrible. Okay? So pull your list, sign up for Asana or Teamsy, track your customers, invite, drink your Shakeology, work out, full circle. We're good. Oh my God, am I like totally blow your mind? And Deidre and Danielle, are you like, why? Okay, so Michelle, what I was trying to say is that because, oh, I thought she hated Asana.
No.
Wait, you're muted.
She.
What's going on?
I keep trying to unmute myself and then I get muted. No, she says she hates Teamsy and she loves Asana. That's why she uses Asana.
Oh.
But I mean, there are other top coaches that love Asana.
I'm just
So it's just a matter of finding what works for you, you know. But
I can't imagine typing everyone's name.
What's that?
I just at my level, I could never start out with Asana, but if I started in the beginning, I would have been okay. So it depends where you are. You know? So what other questions do we have related to this or unrelated? Does anyone have any questions related or unrelated? We have a new challenge that is starting. Some things I do that I don't tell you guys, I would like to, I don't mean that I don't tell you, but we keep going. Every week on Mondays, I start our initial challenge over. So measurements, meal plans, workouts, blah, blah, like every week I track the points. Once a month, I'm sending out prizes. It got out of control because there are so many people right now. Valerie and Michelle and Randy, you might be really overwhelmed right now because you have so many people and so many points to count. So make sure you, like Valerie and Michelle, like you guys who are like really like finding momentum in your business, make sure you're splitting that up because one person should not be counting points. It's very overwhelming. I don't know for you guys if it is, but it is for our group. We are giving out prizes once a month, small prizes, a pack of Energize or a pack of Shake, like a small thing of Shakeology, letters of encouragement. When your coaches reach Emerald, send them a card. Your challengers, I send my challengers a small card. Little things like that. But I think overall our team is rocking and I think we're good. So if nobody has any more questions, I'm like, I guess we're going to go. So you guys have any more questions? I see Suzanne. Suzanne, did you have a question?
No question. I was waving by.
Oh, all right, guys. Well, you guys have a good night. Next week, is that the 4th week? 4th of July week?
No, not next week.
Okay. So we are on for the 29th. And then the 6th. So if anybody has a topic that they would like to go over for next week, please reach out to me. Otherwise, I'm going to get one of our Star Diamonds to run our call next week to teach you guys a new skill. Or if you have anything that you have no idea what the flip is going on and you're totally confused, give me a topic and I can find a speaker for you. So you guys have a great night and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, Dedra, and thank you so much.
And just to let everybody know, I'm going to create a PowerPoint presentation with a step-by-step, because this system is very crazy, but I'll do it and then I can send it so people can actually print it out and do the ASANA step-by-step.
Yeah. And once you get it, it's not going to be like super stressful. Like you're just going to flow with it. Does anybody want to volunteer to take a picture of all of us and tag everybody and make a post tonight about our team call and like being on here and empowering each other to build a business? Does anybody want to volunteer to do that? Is everybody friends with everybody on here? Make sure you add everybody too as when you guys are on these calls. Danielle, do you want to do it?
Where's Danielle at? Oh, there's.
You do like a little heart or something. I mean, it's gonna help y'all's business too. So, whatever should we do? Like, I feel like we're like gang signing.
What?
Let's all be like. Let's do like. I just want to be like hearts or like something, but it seems weird. Let's do like crazy hands up. Do you want to do that?
That's like touchdown.
Touchdown! 1, 2, 3.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Got it.
So Danielle, no pressure. Make an amazing post. I'm gonna take a picture just in case you don't tag everybody and tag them, and then tag us, and then we'll be super fabulous in the morning. Bye, guys, love you.
Love you too.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Love you.